The Teaa squad is Kirsty. You know what time it is. We dropping the tea, sipping that tea. Hey, receipts on the beat, we got the inside steep. Spill it, sip it, serve it, come get it with me. It's dropping the tea, dropping the tea. We drop.
Hey Teaa squad, it's Kirsty, and tonight we need to talk about a story that's not just messy. It's heartbreaking. Because behind every viral meltdown, every live stream, and every headline screaming Chrisean Rock does it again, there's a woman who's fighting battles way deeper than the internet ever sees. On the surface, Chrisean Rock is never alone. Cameras follow her, crowds chase her, her name trends every other week. She's got family, fans, drama, the whole circus. But here's the truth that most people miss. Chrisean Rock might be one of the loneliest women in the industry right now. See, fame didn't isolate her, her past did. Years of trauma, betrayal, and toxic cycles have built a wall so high that even when she's surrounded by people, she's still fighting alone. This isn't just celebrity chaos, it's generational pain dressed up as reality TV. So let's drop the tea on the truth behind why Chrisean Rock is utterly, heartbreakingly alone, and why her story is way more tragic than anyone realizes. Before the chaos, before the cameras, before Rock became a brand, there was just Chrisean Malone from West Baltimore. The 11th of 12 kids, growing up in poverty, fear, and constant instability. Her father was in prison for much of her childhood. She didn't even meet him until she was 7. And when he came home, it wasn't a happy reunion. In therapy sessions, Chrisean described years of alleged abuse, watching her father hurt her mother. That kind of pain rewires you. It twists your idea of what love and safety even mean. Meanwhile, her mother, battling addiction, tried to hold it all together, raising a dozen kids in near impossible conditions. There were days they were homeless, nights they went hungry. Childhood wasn't safe, it was survival. But even in that chaos, Chrisean was a fighter. Literally, track and field became her escape. She ran like she was running from something, because she was. Her talent got her a scholarship to Santa Monica College. She even won ultimate tag and pocketed 10 grand. For a second, it looked like she was finally outrunning her past. But trauma has a way of catching up, and for Chrisean, it showed up wearing a blue bandana. That move to California was supposed to save her. Instead, it set the stage for everything that came next. When she joined Blue Girls Club in 2020, it looked like an opportunity. In reality, it was a trap disguised as fame. The show was chaos, violence, humiliation, desperation. But Chrisean, she stood out. Her energy was raw, magnetic, dangerous. She got into fights, she lost a tooth, she gained a following, and most importantly, she got Blueface's attention. He signed her, she tattooed his face on her neck, and just like that, she went from student athlete to reality TV star. But Blueface didn't give her love, he gave her a mirror of everything she grew up with. The fighting, the volatility, the emotional highs and devastating lows. And this time, millions of people were watching. Every hit, every argument, every reconciliation became content. They built a brand off dysfunction. It wasn't a relationship, it was a marketing strategy. And it worked, but it cost her everything. She'd escaped poverty, but not pain. The world saw entertainment. What they didn't see was a young woman caught in a trauma loop, chasing love the only way she knew how, through chaos. The years after that relationship were pure meltdown mode. The kind of public unraveling that makes you wince even as you can't look away. Chrisean became a mother in September 2023, naming her baby after herself. But instead of bringing peace, it brought new wars. Blueface publicly questioned the baby's paternity. Her moment of joy became another weapon used against her. And when Blueface ended up back behind bars, she was left to face motherhood alone. No partner, no peace, and soon, no family support either. Things exploded with her sister, Teaa, on baddies. Chrisean accused her of horrific childhood abuse, on camera. Teaa denied it, and the internet tore them both apart. Then came another blow, a live stream showing Chrisean begging for her baby back from another sister, Teaa, who reportedly wouldn't open the door. Police had to step in. Imagine that. You're calling the cops on your own blood just to get your child back. This is where her story shifts from messy celebrity to full-blown tragedy. Every family bond turned into a battlefield. Every cry for help became content. And in the end, there was no one left she could trust. Now, to her credit, Chrisean's trying. You can see it. She's leaning into faith, talking about God, redemption, healing. She's showing up at church instead of clubs. There's a glimmer of someone trying to find peace. She even tried dating again, briefly linking with Titan Newton, then Hood Trophy Bino. For a second, it looked like a reset. But that relationship fell apart too, and this time, over Blueface's tattoos. He said he couldn't handle them. She said it was all PR. And honestly, both might be right. There's also been a small olive branch extended toward her sister, Teaa. The two were seen talking again, trying to rebuild some kind of bond. But the problem is, healing on a live stream isn't healing. You can't fix family trauma under ring lights and comments sections. So, where does that leave her? In limbo. A woman caught between the chaos that made her famous and the peace she's desperately trying to find. So here's the harsh truth. Chrisean Rock isn't crazy. She's broken. She's the product of generational pain that never got a chance to heal. Fame gave her money and attention, but it never gave her safety. And that's the tragedy. Because even with millions watching, she's still that little girl from Baltimore just trying to find someone who won't leave. What do you think, T-Squad? Can Chrisean truly rebuild from this? Or will the same patterns keep pulling her back under? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you felt this one, don't forget to like and subscribe. Because in this world of flashing cameras and fake friends, sometimes the realest thing you can do is see the story behind the chaos.